And I personally feel it's a scandal that 5 years after the Cardin-Lugar amendment to Dodd-Frank, the legislation has still not been enacted here in the US. And I enjoyed an opportunity to talk with Patrick Boyan of Total about the reasoning. As a European, can he help us understand this American mindset? The API are blocking what is told to us by our colleagues as more important than anything we will ever work on, the fight against corruption, because corruption kills more kids than malaria. Everybody knows that, and everybody knows where corruption lives, and it's in these numbers that are not disclosed. And so we thought this was a very simple thing. The Publish What You Pay Coalition got behind it and succeeded to get it through Congress, got it through the SEC, and then the API wakes up and says, no, we don't like that. And that, I think, gives the oil business a really bad name. And there are great companies out there, and Tullow Oil, I might add, Irish people, but you know, there's some great ones out there, but we need more. And you know, I was just saying at the table in the discussion with Chancellor Merkel, we're quick to blame the South, but this injunction I'm talking about sort of reveals our complicity north of the equator in corruption. Anyway, I'm proud that Europe has moved forward, and I hope the US will catch up. So here we see the private sector as part of the problem on this, and we'd like to see the private sector become the solution, like Statoil and Tullow, and it sounds like Patrick, Total are right behind these ideas. We want to see that. So then we have this other thing called RED, which some of you might have heard of. We see companies as part of being the solution of the AIDS crisis. RED has raised $324 million for the Global Fund. That's $324 million from the private sector. You are paying for the Global Fund, so I want to thank you for that. It's a bigger contribution than most governments.